Well, today I'd like to talk about my story. Carmen Thomas is my name, and I'm super excited to share my story. A girl who's born in Albion, Michigan, living in the projects. Matter of fact, two of them, two different ones. One side of the town, the other side of the town. Then growing up with a mom who decided to change the trajectory of her life and create a path to move us from the projects to build a house from the ground up and teach us how to start renewing our minds and thoughts based on the actions and approach she took to make a difference in our futures. So we went from project living to owning a home to me growing up, graduating from Albion High School in 1980, getting married at a young age, having children at a young age, in my 20s, getting divorced by the end of my 20s, to deciding it's time for me to find a new way. I had to learn how to eliminate self-defeating behavior, and that was the first part of my story. And my journey began after I learned that I can actually go in front of a judge and fight for my own case to become an independent woman again and get out of a marriage because I could not afford an attorney at that time. So first things first is I started my story where I was in my early 20s and I realized that I needed to focus on changing me and some of the behaviors that I had that weren't going to lead me into a successful life. And I discovered that I absolutely loved property management and real estate marketing. I was one super bad leasing consultant and I loved it. I loved the fact that I could sell a property to a professional ball player. I love the fact that I networked in a melting pot of 528 units and I learned just about every culture you could possibly imagine and I learned how to communicate with them. And it took me to a path of knowing that people are amazing and we have so many amazing cultures with so many intriguing ideas and ideologies. And making new friends is like, wow, what a wonderful place to be in at a wonderful time. So stay tuned for part 2. Right now, I want to end you with keeping your eyes open to the bigger picture, because the bigger picture does happen when you start learning how to define and create the world that you want to have for your best life. Until then, have a wonderful day, and Transformation by Carmen is ending. Until next time.